Hosea chapter 4 verses 6 says, "My people perish for lack of knowledge." The Bible also says that a house is built on wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. There are certain mistakes that my husband and I made growing up as a child, as a teenager, as a young adult, even in our adult lives, because of a lack of knowledge. We are on a mission to teach our children, to fill them with knowledge so that they don't repeat those same cycles, those same patterns, those things that are generational things that we didn't even ask for. We're fighting some battles that were passed down to us. Things that we didn't ask for. We are filling our children with knowledge. In this video, you'll notice that I have my teenagers and my young adult listening to Miles Monroe.
Don't keep making the same mistakes, the wrong decisions, and end up losing the game of life. Adjustment.
Okay, go ahead. Share what you learned from this video.
Okay. To know my vision, because that is gonna help me get to my destination, and how to know that whatever I do, I have to think about it before I do it, because everything has consequences to it. Either it could be a good consequence or it could be a bad consequence.
What I got from it is that you can't have a vision but not have discipline, because
You can't have vision with no discipline. That's good. Yeah.
Because if you don't have any discipline, then you're gonna make decisions that are gonna mess up your vision and the plan that you have for yourself. So you have to have discipline to be able
Speak
to
up a little bit because the boy's loud.
Okay. You have to have discipline to be able to have a vision, because if you don't have discipline, then you're gonna make mistakes and you're gonna do things that are gonna keep you from being able to have that vision. You're gonna do things and make mistakes that are gonna keep you from being able to do things that God called you to do.
What I got from this video is that my decisions are very important, and my decisions are going to dictate my future.
A little louder.
What I decide right now is going to affect my future, and I have to make sure I make decisions that are going to benefit my future and not just make me feel good right now, because my future is what's more important, my destiny, and my decisions have to align with my vision. Then I'll just do things just because I want to, and that's going to cause that's going to have negative consequences, and it's not going to align with my future. So I have to be disciplined, self-disciplined, and I have to make sure that what I do aligns with my vision.
Like he said something. He said that.
A little louder.
He said that life doesn't need a manual, because God gives you decisions. God gives you free will. So that is telling me that I don't need to be perfect. I don't need to do everything perfect, because God gives me free will to do everything, and I have to make sure that the things that I do are disciplined.
Finish.
But yeah, like I was saying,
Babies.
I have to make sure what I do is disciplined, and I know what's right and what's wrong, and I have to make sure that the things I do will help my vision and will help what's going to be my future, because what I do now is going to affect what's going to happen in the future. So I have to make sure that everything that I do and all the steps that I take are